the public sector debt crowding out the private sector debt. So the government has a huge deficit and they can't raise the money overseas, as she said, so they're raising it from local banks, especially the two state banks. So that's really crowding it out, and private sector doesn't want to invest or borrow at these rates. So we are finding a huge drop in demand for private sector credit. So that's happening. Number two, on the interest rates, yeah, that's why it's been driven up. Also because of the expectation of the domestic restructuring, people want a much higher rate if they are to put money in T-bills. So they'll sort of try to price, that's the premium that's getting priced in, because if you look at the policy rates are 15.5, but your T-bill rates are at 28.30. So the central bank is also trying to keep those treasury bill rates, try to keep to shorter term borrowings, and they're managing the 1 year curve. If you look at the 1 year rate is lower than the 3-month rate, the treasury bill. So they're trying to manage in the short term, but not in the long term, trying to reduce rates. So banks have done the same thing. Banks have tried to price shorter term deposits higher so that we can unwind. When we have to reduce rates, we have to also unwind the deposits, right? If you have taken deposits for 2 years at 28%, then we can't lend to you till the 2 years up. So we have tried to keep it in the short end so that we can unwind. But banks have already, central bank has been telling us where to bring our rates down. So most of the private banks which have liquidity, we have tried to keep it at, we kept it at 26 maximum. Now we've come down to about 22% on deposits maximum. So gradually, what the central bank wants to do is try to bring it to 20% in the medium term and maybe 15% toward the end of the year. So the faster we get the IMF backing to raise money offshore, to get that confidence, that's what comes. I think Arvoshi asked that question.